Why you still looking at me? Why you
What is set design? It's exactly what it sounds like. It's the design of a set, usually in a play, musical, or other type of stage performance. It includes all of the props, lighting, special effects, etc. Set design is important because it provides most of the immersion for the audience. The immersion is what keeps the audience hooked for the most part, along with plot and other things. It's important because it is the entire visual appeal of the play, and a bad design could ruin one. What types of pictures to use? Now that you know how to find pictures and give them proper credit through citations, let's move on to which pictures you should use to make your collage as visually appealing as possible. You need to keep contrast in mind while picking these images. If, for instance, you have a rustic-themed couch, then you can't have a modern coffee table because they don't match. Here's an example from a set that my team and I created for the play Rumors. Notice that we've tried to match all the elements of the set design, from lighting to texture. How to make a complete set. A set should be designed in a way where all of the elements of set design are equal and none of them outweigh the others. Sets which are not balanced are less visually appealing than sets which are balanced, as balance is key to not overdoing or underdoing the design. To make a complete set design, you need to incorporate all of the elements into the set while keeping them in tone. Some tips for this include making sure the colors of the set and the lighting go together, not clustering the set with too many props, and making sure that you know what types of set you want and what different colors represent. These tips could be crucial for a successful set design.
One way to make a set based off a play you've watched is to make it a collage. You can place multiple images of furniture, props, lights, etc. together to create a set which can potentially be used for that play. Some reasons you might want to make a collage of a set would be to easily move around and experiment with the lighting and whatever you want there to be on stage. You can easily work out the balance, colors, texture, and mass, and other elements of set design you will use to create a good set. It can also help you improve your skills in designing a set and give you an idea on how you can design one in real life for a real play. There are two ways you can find pictures to use in your collage. The first method is to digitally find images online from Google. If you're using this method, you want to make sure to cite all the images you use. You can either print these images out if you're designing the set on paper, or you can simply use the software on your laptop to create one digitally. You can cite these images by creating a document for citations or including them somewhere in your set design. It is important to cite your sources and images and give credit to the people who they belong to. The proper way to cite the images would be to add the link of the image or website you used, the person who the image is by, and possibly also when you access it.
Elements of set design. Over the many centuries of theater, all over the world stage designers have created their amazing art for plays, musicals, operas, and worship productions. From a simple painted backdrop to sophisticated LED projection screens that can project almost any image imaginable. The stage designer has always been an indispensable member of the creative production team. The famous American director and stage designer Robert Edmund Jones said that the primary function of a stage designer is to support the natural powers of the actor. What Jones was saying is that the actor's job is to tell the story of the play. It is the designer's job to create a physical and theatrical world that enables the actor to do this. So how does a stage designer achieve this? Below are some basic principles and functions that all stage designers follow to create the world of the play. Tell the story. The main function of the stage design is to support the story of the play. Stage designers must create sets, costumes, sound, and lighting to serve the purpose of the play. For instance, if the play takes place in a diner, then the stage designer can easily recreate that diner on stage. However, there's more to the art than just recreating reality. Usually there's a deeper meaning within the story that connects with the designer and the audience. It is the designer's job to find this point of view and express it through the art of design. This is where art departs from realism and the design becomes more powerful. Sometimes the stage designer will find a visual metaphor about the play. For instance, if the play's point of view is about restriction and frustration, then the designer could use the metaphor of a brick wall that blocks the characters from reaching their goals. If the play is about joy and freedom of nature, then the designer could use flowing water on stage to symbolize life and joy. This type of design approach evokes strong emotional reactions from the audience. Costume designers create clothes that the characters would wear according to the situation. This helps illuminate and describe the characters to the audience, which in turn aids the actors in telling the story of the characters. Create the mood. The mood of a production can shift throughout the play. It is the stage designer's job to help support this mood, and the best way to do this is usually through lighting. However, the set designer must design a set that takes and reflects light so that the lighting designer can use it to project the mood to the audience. The basic elements of set design include harmony, space, texture, shape, line, and balance. Thank you so much for watching the video.